one thing you say, you know what is your dharma. That is very good, because not everybody knows about the dharma. Now, there's one thing which is good. But if you know your dharma and you are clear about it, nothing can stop you. The problem is, who is stopping you? We like to put the blame on others. Now we like to say, X, Y, Z is stopping me, or this situation is stopping me. But in reality, you are stopping yourself.
And how do I stop my own fears?
By not going into the fear. Why fear arise? We like fear, you know. This is one thing that we like very much. Yes or no? No? But we like, look, why I say we like fear, when there is a certain fear attached to us, we want to forget about it, but we can't forget about it. Yes or no? But good things what happen in your life, it is easy to forget about it or difficult to forget about it? Huh? Very easy, isn't it? When good things happen in your life, it's very easy to forget about. But your fear, your negativity, your lies, you hang upon it. You hold it. You treasure it. Why? Because you have built from small itself a life full of lies. Since you are small, you have been taught to lie. In this society that we live, if you live in truth, the society can't accept you. But if you lie, they will enthrone you. If you tell the truth, they crucified you. This is the society we are living. And this is the problem. You know? Nobody is living the full potential of themselves. Because they constantly live in fear. The fear comes from the lies that you have taught towards yourself. In spite of knowing the truth, in spite of knowing, yes, what I have to do, what I have to be, but yet we lie to ourselves firstly. No, I must be different for others to acknowledge me. I must be different for others to see me. I must be a certain way. No? Who want to be themselves? Fear, you know, of being tell off. When a child tell the truth. Why I start by saying from small itself you're telling to lie. When the child tells the truth, the parents themselves go against the child. And no, you should never do that. When you are small, till the age of 11, you have heard not to do something more than 14,000 times. So imagine in your subconsciousness what that have done inside of you. You have destroyed yourself completely. You have come to that point of complete debalance. In spite of knowing, yes, I must be doing my dharma, but due to all these lies, the base of it is lie. So due to that base which is lie, you can't do your dharma. Why? Because fear of how others will see you. Fear of what others will think about you. Can you be yourself? Very difficult nowadays, no? Well, in general, it is like that. If you observe the world itself, you observe all around you, who is truly living their life? Well, I am living my life. I'm sure many, because I don't bother about people. It's not that I don't care for people, don't get me wrong. I care for people, but I don't bother about the ideas of people. Because everybody is free to have their ideas, you know. I was always like this. I remember my mom, when I was small, you will acknowledge it. My mom used to tell me to do something. If I don't feel to do, I would not do it. So from small, I didn't listen. I was a rebel. Sometimes you have to be, no? If you are not a rebel, nobody listen to you. You have to be different from everybody else for them to look at you. If you are the same, it becomes so boring. You know, imagine everybody will dress the same. How boring will be this world? Huh? Everybody will think the same way. It will be boring. But one thing is very important, to learn to respect each another, how they are. You see, in spite of having all this, yes, it's important to learn to respect each another. Unity in diversity, you hear that everywhere. Everybody is saying unity in diversity. You know, every flag they will put on is a unity. But does they live in unity? Nobody is living in unity. First, if you yourself are not living in unity, how can you proclaim about unity? That diversity will always be there. So only when you are in peace with yourself, that you can be peace with everything else. If you are not in peace with yourself, you can't be peace with anybody else. So it doesn't matter whether you know your dharma or not, you have to come to that point of being who you are. You know, first, you have to be a little, like I said, rebel, yeah? You have to say, no, for once I have to look for myself. It is a bit egoistic, but if you don't have something, how can you give it to others? You know, people talk about spirituality, yes, great. You know, we can talk about length about spirituality, but yet they are still empty completely. You know, it's like an empty drum make lots of noise, no? So people is like that often. They speak about spirituality, but yet when you perceive them, they are still empty. And how you see that? When some negativity happen into their life. When they talk about positive, yes, but a negativity happen in their life, you see how they change completely back to negativity.